See what had happened was.
What happened was.
Should we blame Fitz?
Yeah, let's blame
Since he
Fitz.
got here.
Blame the new guy.
Yeah, we're gonna blame the new guy. Fitz really he had Jenny before you came on with me. Fitz had a bunch of people in the studio. And I don't want to blame the family because I don't want them to not like me, so I won't blame them. But apparently he might have had some Don Julio or something. I don't know what it is, but it's all Fitz's fault. It was all Fitz. It was all Fitz. It was. Wait a minute. Did you touch something, Fitz?
Good morning.
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can hear you guys.
Oh, okay. Well, put a smile on your face. Turn that frown upside down.
Yeah, we weren't talking about you, Fitz. We weren't saying bad things about you.
Rodney says sounds better.
But we weren't saying anything bad about you. I mean, we didn't.
Jeff was. I'm gonna tell it. Jeff was.
We didn't come on here and tell everybody it was all your fault.
Jeff said something about Don Julio. I didn't know what the reference meant, but that's what he has said about you.
Don Julio is my Latin neighbor who lives next door.
and Jenny, here I am trying to give Jeff love wearing a Raiders jersey.
It was them just jokes, man. Them just jokes.
See, my co-host is always up to no good. That's all I'm saying.
Fitz, we dogs, man. We brothers for life. We can't put him up. We can't.
Got a ring on his finger. So I'm not trying to see your hand. He's got a ring on his.
Oh Lord,
Jenny, I'm trying to get the knife.
Thank you, Rodney. Rodney says we sound better.
Yep.
So the knife on my back.
Again, clearly somebody screwed up this morning. I don't know who it was, but now speaking of screwing up, let's get right to it, man. Welcome to the Jeff Fox Show. Whatever Wednesday, the great Jenny Jones is here. Fitz is here. The national champion, the Miami Hurricane legend, the icon. That's a better introduction, right? Yeah.
Hey, Jeff and Jenny, could I just, if you all could just let me just 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
When I was at the University of Miami, my name was Gerald.
Gerald.
I was Gerald Davis. Fitzgerald is my born name. But when I went out for the football team, a guy named Tony Fitzpatrick was a senior. Everybody called him Fitz.
I heard of that.
Gerald. Yeah.
So should we in turn go as Gerald Davis on the show? Is that the new term to describe you as, Gerald?
That's what my mom called me when she loved me.
It sounds like a high-powered attorney, Gerald Davis, represented by Gerald Davis.
Yeah, I like Fitz. If we're asking what my preference is,
well, I'm going with you.
I like Fitz too, but
Fitz.
We'll go with Fitz.
Yeah, but I was known as Gerald at the University of Miami all those years. But Fitz, I grew later to like my name. So if anyone was ever looking in the background, there's no Fitz Davis on the University of Miami. Yes, I was Gerald.
Right, Gerald Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I found a picture on of you guys on Facebook.
Yeah,
like the whole big group.
Yeah, there's no AI with me. I'm not posted on. I didn't take my picture and superimpose it on anybody. I was there.
But you got the rings. So that's what got me.
Look at the background, Jenny. He's got the big. There's a big U behind him. There
I see.
Yeah, national champion, and with that, you endeared yourself to me forever because you got
you in the background.
Yeah, he got the first one.
Oh, okay.
That's how we became known to be great.
I love it. Jeff, do you know last weekend I bought one of Leon's Searcy cigars?
Yeah, you was out there with Leon was?
They have I can show it to you later, but man, he's got some good cigars.
I tell you what, we'll get Leon on the show next week.
You gonna get him on?
Yeah, we'll get Leon on the show.
Okay.
Man. Leon's my boy. We
Yeah,
party together.
Yeah, he's got some great cigars.
Yeah, he does. He does. He has his own cigar line. A lot of athletes do actually. And Kenny Anderson, who's been a guest here on the show, the NBA legend, also loves his cigars. Chad Ochocinco has been with me at the cigar lounge here in Miami Gardens. He loves his cigars. Big Poppy was there. Rick Ross was there. Like, yeah, and I don't smoke cigars, but I know a lot of guys. No, I don't. My brothers do. It's like, it's something that when you're successful in life, I get, smoking cigars is part of it.
I think it's more of a cool factor.
Yeah.
Cigars and Don Julio.
And Don, yeah. My brothers do all that stuff. It's like some kind of big timer thing. That's what I gather from it.
Jenny, when I get back down to South Florida, I'm gonna get you and Jeff. We're gonna go to the cigar lounge. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it big baller style.
Yeah, I
You
DJ.
know where I'm gonna be?
I DJ at a cigar
on
lounge.
the floor, passed out because I have asthma, so I can't be sitting up in no cigar lounge.
Well, we're gonna start off talking about miracle finishes because there was a miracle finish in the NBA last night. There was like 6 seconds left in the game.
Yeah.
Some crazy scenario. Let's take a look at it.
Woma has to get it in. Finds Johnson a deep three. Is good. It's a 1-point game with 6.9 to go. Inbound, stolen away. Russell, you bet. He got it. Nets lead. 3.4 to go.
Well, the very irrelevant Brooklyn Nets beat the Houston Rockets, a very relevant team, on a couple of miracle threes in the last 10 seconds of the game.
Is that not why they say play till the buzzer?
Play to the buzzer.
Play till the buzzer goes off.
Something that, Jenny, your football team notoriously did not do.
Here is Coleman, end zone, touchdown. Brady flushed out, will run and get it. Giving up big plays. Now they'll throw. Pass is caught. That's White. Out of the shotgun, Ryan gets hit. Ball is out. Brady, end zone, touchdown. A direct snap, and it's good. Ryan is sacked. Here's Edelman broken up, and the pass. Oh, that's a catch. Handoff. Touchdown. Pass. Amendola. Brady down the gut. Pass is caught. Toss to White. He's in. Patriots win the Super Bowl. Brady has his 5th.
Exactly. Exactly. When you read the comments, I just need you to read the comments. Watch you over there with your laughing. And Fitz, if you are with him, then you're going to have to be in the roof house as well. I don't even know where that came from. Where did that come from, for real?
Jenny, what did you
say? I want to apologize to Jenny and to Kesey. I think Kesey's a Dirty Birds fan as well. Yeah, that's dirty, Kesey. That's real dirty.
I don't know what your
I don't know what made me do this.
I don't know what your problem is today, but you need to fix it.
Hey, Jenny, let you know I'm with you. Jeff could pull up some 1984 Hail Flutie, and he can make me cry too, because last year I played and Doug Flutie threw that game against us.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Super Bowl week, so you got to come up with the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history, and it's 28-3. Like, that's something you can.
Stop it, Fox. Stop it, Fox.
You need to move on.
I know.
It's something you could never live down. I'm sorry. Like, like if you guys ever watched the NBA the NBA what do you call it? TNT show with Ernie and Shaq and Charles Barkley and them, Kenny Smith.
Mhm.
Like Charles could never come at Kenny and Shaq because they can always do this because they got rings like you.
But what you
And
got?
I
Video. He's got video.
I got video and I got
He don't need any help, Fitz, because he wrong for that.
Jenny, you and I can't argue with him with all that video he has at his fingertips.
I'm gonna argue with him. I'm gonna come for him.
We just need to grin and bear it and just.
No.
I have
Oh my goodness.
I have LeBron.
What's that
I
mean?
have Bron.
What's that
Bron
mean?
is here. It's Bron's fault.
Bron gonna be kicking you too.
That can't be LeBron. He got a little more hair.
Yeah.
Or no, the hairline's a little further back.
Yeah. Speaking of which, man, how about my Lakers, man? They've been playing great ball lately.
Oh.
When they shocked me because the Clippers have been really mopping the floor with us the last couple of years, but the Lakers, the new and improved Lakers, with the addition of Luka, who's yet to hit the floor, but I think, Jenny, we might have a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to make the playoffs, clearly. Number 5 in the West. And they could be getting better. The trade deadline is quickly approaching. And there's some more big dominoes that may fall in the next couple of days. But I like what I've seen out of the Lakers the last 6 games, and especially LeBron.
Did you see the video that I sent you?
Which one?
About AD?
What about AD? Tell me.
Saying that LeBron was capping that, like he didn't know what was going on.
Everybody's saying that. That goes back to the LeBron hate thing. Why does LeBron have to know?
I don't think it's hate. I think it's realistic. Realistic.
Yeah, everybody's
the man that got his son on the NBA roster of one of the greatest franchises. One of the greatest franchises.
His son hit a 3-pointer last night in garbage time.
There you go.
I misspoke Monday. I reviewed the tape when we had our podcast. I misspoke, and I said the Lakers. I thought threw the towel on the season. I was incorrect on that.
Yeah,
I was wrong.
They balled out last night.
I still am not giving them. I'm not crowning them.
No, I wouldn't crown me. OKC, Cleveland, Boston. Who else? There's somebody else. Denver, and even maybe Dallas should be the favorites.
Well, Dallas is like 9 right now when I looked this morning. But I'm gonna tell you why I stand corrected. And when we did the show Monday, I thought LeBron might leave.
He ain't going nowhere.
I was hearing rumors about Golden State trying to maybe bring him and Durant, but it sounds like LeBron is signed off on this with Luka, and he's going to come back another year. And I'm like, whoa! So
LeBron signed off on it before it happened. Signed off.
Yeah, I thought he would bail. I thought he would bail, but it sounds like LeBron is going to stay on. That will keep his son on the team too. But they have they're going to be difficult, Jeff. I think him with Luka, they'll figure it out how to play together.
They'll figure it out.
Or he'll just take him with him. But you know what? If he does decide to move one more time before he retires, I dare to say there's a legacy issue.
Well,
if he leaves.
Let's hear from LeBron.
What's wrong with that? If I had concerns, I would have waived my no trade clause and got a body.
And this,
you still feel like you've said earlier this year, right? You still envision yourself finishing your career here. If that's
listen, I'm here right now. I'm here right now. I'm committed to the Lakers organization. I'm here to help Luka and Maxey make the transition as smooth as possible. Smooth been here before, so he already know we about. He won a championship with him in 2020, so I ain't worried about him. But as a leader of the team, as one of the captains of the team, it's my job to make it as seamless as possible. So
there you have it. LeBron
Well,
says, I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to help Luka. Luka's obviously going to be the future of the greatest franchise the NBA has ever seen, the Los Angeles Lakers. And
they have that history. They have it. You can't take it away from them. They have it.
yeah. So, now they can pump their chest. They always make a great move. They always go out there and get a superstar.
Yeah.
I don't care what year it is, what decade it is. The Lakers will go out there and get a big fish. In the 70s, or late, whenever they got Will Chamberlain, they got him. Right after Chamberlain, they got Jabbar. Then they got Magic. Then they will always go out there. They drafted Magic, of course, but I mean, later on they went and got Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
Then they went out there and got LeBron. This is what they do.
Yeah,
they make a big splash all the time throughout their incredible history. I'm not surprised. Like, now that I think of it, but this shocked everybody. There's still people looking at this trade and asking, how did this happen?
We're trying to figure out how. Yeah. We're trying to figure out why. So yeah, something's probably going to leak out here pretty soon. Something's bound to leak. Jenny, go ahead.
The Lakers act like a big market team. Miami does. Miami has everything at their disposal to be a large market team. They've got the city, they've got the money, they've got the tax base too. If you think about it, they've got everything to be right there with the Lakers and the Celtics. But they operate, to me, like a small market team. Miami should be in the move. They should be in the move every year for a superstar. Think about what they have at their disposal. Again, it's LA East.
Mm-hmm.
It's LA Southeast. They've got everything. They should be in the market going after Durant, all the big fish. The Heat have the money. They've got the crowd base. They've got it all. And again, from a tax standpoint, these guys are multimillionaires. Your money goes farther in Florida than it will go in California. 50 million in Florida is more than 50 million in LA. So I'm like, why does I'm thinking about this. Why won't they act like the Lakers?
Good question. The Heat does have the Heat culture thing working for them. Like, you can revitalize your career down here in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Like a great player like Luka, the Heat had their eyes on him for 2026. They did. I can tell you that from pretty reliable sources. But nobody saw this trade coming.
No.
And it kind of shook up the entire sports world, not just the NBA, but on Super Bowl week, the NBA stole the headlines.
Stole them.
I've never seen anything like this ever.
I mean,
ever.
Everybody's probably going to be talking to the GM and like, how'd you pull that off? How?
And you got all the superstars.
Somebody always tells something. Somebody always leaks something, and we heard nothing.
You got all the superstars now making jokes about being traded.
Yeah.
I mean,
because anybody can be got right now.
Anybody can get got for real.
I heard Joel Embiid making jokes about it, and Anthony Edwards. Man, I'm just trying not to get traded. They're all laughing about it. And
they laughing about it, but there's that hint of truth to it that they all are feeling now. So, in that one move, not only did he get rid of a player and got a player that that he wanted and feels like it's going to make his team better, he done got these players on edge. So they took back the power. It was player empowerment, now it's GM empowerment.
Yeah, the owners are fighting back. You know, like they're coming back with haymakers. And then you see a great player like De'Aaron Fox go from Sacramento to San Antonio, and it's not like it's like not even the biggest thing that happened. We're talking about a superstar, very young superstar.
Mhm.
You know, and now I'm hearing more and more big dominoes may fall. Who's next?
I
Will
know it's
Kevin
like,
Durant leave? Will Jimmy Butler end up going somewhere?
well, if he stopped blocking, but I guess he wants to go that one place. But you see what happens when we were trying to get our one player that was trying to only come here. So, yeah, this
Yeah.
is, let's see, wait and see, but also get the popcorn ready because I feel like there's something else is coming. It feels like there's something else in the air that's coming.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Jenny? It does.
Yeah.
It really feels like there's something big about to happen. And the names that I'm hearing being talked about are Kevin Durant,
Yeah.
even Devin Booker, dare I say, because Jimmy might end up in Phoenix and Durant and Booker might end up gone. It's crazy.
Durant and Booker book.
Yeah.
Booked out.
Seriously, like I'm hearing all kinds of different stuff. And I'm hearing DeAndre Ayton probably to the Lakers,
Mm.
the center from the Portland Trail Blazers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know, and if I were the Lakers, I wouldn't do another thing. I would not get rid of anyone else. I might try to get a big man.
Sit back and watch everybody try to play catch up with them. Try to top.
That DeAndre Ayton, the Lakers pull that. Let's say they give up. What's the young guy?
Rui. They were thinking of Rui and Gabe Vincent, possibly. That's what I'm hearing, among the trade wins. But I don't know. Like in the next 48 hours, we'll know. Tomorrow's the deadline. Next 24 hours, we'll know.
Rodney saying KD to Miami. It keeps
that's being talked about.
Circulating. It keeps circulating.
It keeps circulating indeed. And I just don't believe it because every time this time comes around, every year in Miami, we never get anybody.
We don't get our whale.
Yeah, no, we don't. And we think we are. We get our hopes up, and then we end up like this.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn! God damn! God damn!
What?
Fuck!
That's the Miami Heat fan every year around trade deadlines.
Mm-hmm.
And it's true. That's how we react. We're like, we didn't get anybody. Just for once, please, basketball gods, let us get somebody. We need a superstar. I saw a picture on Twitter earlier of Bam Adebayo in the Heat jersey standing next to Kevin Durant. And I went, yeah, I wish. And I don't know why Phoenix would even consider getting rid of Kevin Durant.
Miami acts like a small market team. They act like the Pacers.
I mean, look who we got.
Really? Sacramento.
Who have we gotten in the last couple of years down here?
You have to go back a decade when Bosh and LeBron came.
Yeah.
A decade.
So are you not counting? You're discounting Jimmy Butler then?
He's not Bosh.
I know
he's not Bosh or he's not that level of Chris Bosh was. I don't think he was Chris. Chris Bosh was big time when he came from Toronto.
He was.
He just did a different role.
I think Jimmy passed him now. Like Jimmy's a dog, man. Like Jimmy, we can't.
But they don't win those titles without Bosh, because Chris Bosh was playing. He was a big part of them winning. He changed his game. Mm-hmm. He started shooting more threes, and he rebounded, and he really helped that team because he was used to being the number one option when he left.
Yes,
Toronto.
he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't overlook.
Everybody took kind of slid into a different role,
Mhm.
game wise, financial wise, to make it work. And if you
Yes.
really want the chip, then maybe I take a little bit less here, and then I'll get it back on the back end. Because once you get that chip,
Yep.
there's advertising dollars, and the team is going to take care of you on the back end.
Oh, is
I
that what he told Jimmy? I mean,
Huh?
I don't know. You think that
I don't
was?
know. I don't know.
I,
There you go.
I'm
Mhm.
just saying, like everybody's coming down on Jimmy Butler, but I
I
think
did. I did.
But Jimmy might have a
I didn't
point.
say you, Jenny. I'm
Mhm.
saying that there's a perception going on, and Fitz, you touched on it, that it's players against the owners right now. And right now, the owners are showing the players that will trade any one of your assets. We don't care how much of your prime you're in and how great you are, you can be traded. And that
Well,
goes for LeBron to anybody. Of course, some players have a no trade clause, but they're talking deals right now around the league. They're discussing everybody,
oh yeah,
including LeBron.
they around here acting like the mafia.
Yeah.
you
Jeff.
get a you get a trade.
I haven't
Yep.
seen NBA players this shook in a long time.
No.
Like,
I mean, for
hey,
real, because like I said, they've been on that box of player empowerment.
yep.
And
LeBron
like I
started it.
said, the owners are now saying, checkmate,
Mhm.
checkmate. I got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, man. I'm waiting. And something I haven't brought up yet. There's a possibility, and I've heard that the players might be open to it. The soap opera continues in South Beach. And what that means is that there's a possibility that Jimmy Butler may come back. I know we said he'll never play another game, but if nobody trades for him,
I mean, well, yeah, everybody that's even putting out the feelers, he doesn't want to go there.
shuts it down.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So,
Jimmy, you could end up back right here in Miami playing for the Heat. Would that be a welcome thing or would you be disappointed?
I
Both of
mean, I think as fans, we may be a little salty, a little mad at him right now, but I think we would welcome him back. I think it's with the locker room. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
people that are supposed to count on you night in and night out, and this is what you did to them. So if he stays, can he win? Can he win the locker room back? Because Coach Spo knows what kind of player that he is, and the roster, not the roster, the lineup. He'll work all of that out. But like I said, will he win? Can he win the locker room back?
I'm not sure it's fractured. I think those guys love Jimmy. The players in their locker room.
You can love somebody and be mad at them at the same
No,
time.
I don't even think they're mad at him. I think
I don't know.
there's an issue between Riles and Spo and
I mean,
maybe
of course, we know where the bigger issue is, but if this guy is supposed to be your teammate, your buddy, there's
he's acting
there's
out. No question about it. He is acting out. But I think he's trying to force the owner's hand. He's doing exactly what he should be doing if that's what he wants to get out. Cause a disruption. You know what I mean? Luca, they're saying stuff about Luca now. Oh, he wouldn't
I
he
mean,
wouldn't get in shape. He's this, he's that. The owners always put out negative stuff about a player when they get rid of you. This is why we did it. We saw the way the Mavs fans reacted. They didn't give a damn if Luca went out there weighed 300 pounds or 350. He could ball, and they weren't happy with the trade. But I think they got
and
themselves.
the team had to give some refunds. Yeah, the team
Oh
had to give
damn!
some
Are you
refunds.
serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. The team have to give
Wow.
some refunds. Some of these fans are there. They demanded they want a refund, and they're gonna give it to them.
Yeah.
The
Think
way
about
I
it like this. Think about it like this, Fitz.
Mhm.
Imagine the Miami Heat in the prime of Dwayne Wade's career.
Mm.
Getting rid of Dwayne Wade. That's what happened to Maverick fans in Dallas.
Gut
That's a
punch.
football town.
Gut
That's a
punch. But
football
you
town.
know, when they do those packages, they're selling on a player. They're selling on a roster that, you know, this person, that person. That's the way they're selling it. That's the way they're packaging it. So yeah, now they got to come up out that pocket. But
Uh,
I guess, like I said, they feel like they made the right move at the right time, and only time will tell.
and you know, there's some wild scenarios being tossed out there. One of the wildest that I've heard is what if Katie ends up in Dallas? Like seriously, I'll be glad when the trade deadline is over with because everybody has some kind of wild scenario that's
I
gonna happen.
know.
The one thing we do know is Luca is a Laker
Mhm.
and
Right?
and AD is in Dallas, and they both seem okay with it. A bit surprised, a bit caught off guard, but they seem okay with it. You know?
Well, like I said, the video that I sent you, AD was calling out LeBron, said he was capping. He said he was yeah, he's and that he's known for capping. That
Yeah.
he knew, and he called Luca a 300-pound Pillsbury doughboy. I was like, dang, he was
Yeah.
going in. He said he got his new fresh haircut, he got a new team, and he said he finna bust them in the mouth when they play.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Anthony Davis
That's
said
what they that's what AD said. The
Yeah.
video that I seen, that's what he said. He said, I got a fresh cut, new team. And he said,
You
don't
gotta
believe
embrace it.
he said, don't believe the hype. If you think LeBron didn't know, he said, I was there and I seen in the background firsthand what goes on in that he said, look, he just said LeBron was all powerful and all knowing about all things Lakers.
Anthony
Wow.
Davis said this.
That's the video. Unless there's some AI magic and some doctrine, that was what he said. That's
um,
all we got for you.
I think the NBA is going to be fantastic after all of this, after the All Star game. Like, it's going to be a great year. There were some great matchups last night. The Celtics and the Cavs was a great game last night. Even the Miami Heat, even though they lost to the Bulls last night, I was really impressed with Bam Adebayo. Yes, I said that. Really impressed with Bam. Bam showed me something last night. He can be exactly what I thought he could be.
Well, you didn't doubt that he could be it. You just wanted consistency.
Yeah.
That's what you and everybody else we're asking for is consistency. We see what you can be. We know what you can do. But can you do it? Will you do it on a regular? That's what we want. We need you to do it on a regular.
Bam's a superstar. I said he wasn't a superstar. He's a player that has superstar qualities. He's got the ability to be a superstar.
Well, superstar means
Mm-mm.
you do it.
You don't
You do
think
it
so?
night in, night out, and especially when you see your team is having a rough, a rough game. Then you just like, okay, I'm putting you on my back. Let's go do this. Follow my lead.
You see
Follow
Jalen
my lead.
Brunson. You see Jalen Brunson in New York.
Ooh. No.
That's
He
a superstar.
is turning into a superstar.
Yeah.
A superstar transcends the sport. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
if Bam went to Hartford, Connecticut, we know who he is.
Yes.
Luca is a superstar.
Yep.
LeBron, superstar. Curry, superstar. We give that term name too easily.
Yes, we do.
You got to
Like
be able to
all
just
those
go
things.
somewhere and they know. So I again, superstar, we need to
Dial it back.
recalibrate that and dial it back who we call one. The last superstar I saw at Miami with the Heat, D Wade and LeBron were the last superstars.
Well, Jimmy's a playoff superstar. There's no question about that.
I give him an honorable mention, but like I said, I wasn't even calling him a
And
superstar.
but Jenny, hold on.
I mean, I'm
Here's
not trying to knock on him. I'm just saying,
I
if
know.
you look at the terms of what we're putting out there as far as a superstar, I wasn't calling Jimmy a superstar. I said he's our star, and he's up there. He's our star.
Mhm.
But
think
I don't even think across the league
No,
that they were calling him a superstar.
there's a handful. That guy in Denver, a superstar is someone you can place on a team. Again, you take Jokic, drop him in Atlanta. Are they now
yeah.
a playoff team, 4 or 5 seed?
Contender, yeah.
Oh, no doubt. That
Yeah. I mean,
superstar. Yeah, you drop them somewhere, boom, it all changed. Jimmy Butler, great player.
Great player.
I can't give him superstar. I put Jimmy on the Kings. All of a sudden, the Sacramento Kings, are they a 2 seed? Are we looking at them going all the way? But
well,
he's a great
no, but he's right on
superstar.
the cusp
Cuss.
of superstar, man. The
I
reason
can
I
give him
say
I
that
can give him the cusp.
because every franchise, like, I mean, there's a lot of teams that want him.
Yeah, yeah,
He'd have gotten a ton of calls.
Mhm.
yeah.
Like, there are a lot of teams saying if we add Jimmy Butler to our team, we have a chance to win it all. If we get that guy, Jimmy's that guy.
If they get the playoff Jimmy, they want playoff Jimmy, and that's what we all, like I said, are hanging our hat on, because it was just amazing what he did. And we will forever remember him leaning over, what was it, the scorer's table or whatever. Will that's emblazoned in our memory and in our hearts as a Heat fan. That's the memory.
Let me
That's
give you
the
another
memory that
question.
we'll hold on to, and we'll always love Jimmy for that.
How do you both see Kawhi Leonard?
Nah, better days behind them.
So
Yeah,
if we swap Kawhi for Jimmy, would you feel any differently about the Heat?
Like, as far as like
Just
making,
1 for 1. Kawhi
no, I'm
Leonard.
just saying,
I would.
as what though? Like playoff
And now
chances
Kawhi,
increase? Is that
yeah,
what you're saying?
Kawhi, it takes Jimmy's spot. Jimmy takes Kawhi's spot. Do we like the Miami Heat tomorrow? I do.
Yeah, I mean, they were talking about getting Andrew Wiggins, so
Ooh.
yeah, I would take Kawhi Leonard. I would. Let me revisit that, but somebody would have to get him in the gym to a point where he's going to be consistently available. Dude, he's always out.
Yeah,
Kawhi looks like, his motor is kind of low. He's not a high energy guy. He just always looked like he just woke up.
But he's there for the playoffs. For the playoffs, so what I'm saying, he regularly
He's
sees
a beast,
with
though.
Jeff. He kind of like skates, but then the
Yeah.
playoffs, Kawhi Leonard's like boom.
but that's the
seen him
same thing
dominate.
that we were saying about Jimmy. That
Yes,
Pat
Jimmy.
Riley was saying, we need you on the court, so we
Yeah.
don't have to. So we don't have to play in. We're in, and we're what 2, 3, whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We don't want to have to play in. We don't want to have to work harder. We want to work smarter.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to be the answer for the Miami Heat. I think, to be honest, that the Heat's best days are coming because Khalil Ware, by the way, congratulations. Rookie of the month. And who called it? Jenny Jones? Who called it?
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I gave you your props in the show notes, but that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, Khalil Ware, man, dominating this month in the NBA. Rookie of the month. And I think the Miami
Yeah.
Heat's future is looking good. Looking good. Even if they don't add anyone, which I really don't think they will. I don't think anything is going to happen.
So, well, let me ask both of you guys this. Realistically, do you think we are going to be able to trade Jimmy by tomorrow, 3:00?
Nope. I don't think it's going to happen.
Unless Pat Riley stops being as stubborn as Jimmy Butler, because I think they're being stubborn on the Heat. They need to make it happen, and they're not. To me, I don't think they're trying hard enough to make this happen with Jimmy Butler.
Well, but I think Phoenix needs to make some financial room as well for it to happen.
There's 30 other teams out there. I know Jimmy might like Phoenix, but you try to tell me if he called the Celtics or maybe even Cleveland, somebody who's a chance to get a title, because then you have to ask yourself, what is missing from Jimmy Butler right now? He's got the bag. That's what's missing.
That's what's missing.
So,
but he's blocking some of these other teams, though, Fitz.
You follow me, Jeff Fox? Him going to Phoenix is not as close as Boston or Oklahoma City or Cleveland. They're not closer than them.
You add Jimmy to KD and Booker. I don't think that makes them a top seed in the West, but they would have to be dealt with.
You put Jimmy, put Jimmy on Cleveland right now, on the Cleveland team,
because they are hot. They are hot, but don't nobody really want to go to Cleveland.
Oh, maybe now they do. That's one of the best teams in the league right now.
I mean, well, but there's no nightlife. Nobody wants to go to Cleveland.
You got money and fly your G4 for the nightlife.
Yeah.
You see, LeBron left. Well, after he came here and figured out how to win the chip, went back there, won the chip, and got the HELL on out of Dodge. Don't nobody want to be in Cleveland. I'm sorry. But like Oklahoma has a good team, a good young team. Nobody's really wanting to go to Oklahoma either. They got a really good team.
I get it.
Their front office is great.
They are.
They rebuilt that team. I don't know if Sam Presti is still involved there, but they get a lot of props around the league. The front office for the Thunder, they've rebuilt that team around Shea Gilders-Alexander. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Miami Heat have a similar culture of rebuilding. We've been pretty much the same team the last 6-7 years. The same team in the middle of the pack. Yeah, they've gotten to the finals, but they got to the finals on the back of Jimmy
Butler, who's, like I said, who is now blocking everything except for the one he wants to go to Phoenix.
Yeah. Anyway, man, so whatever Wednesday here on the Jeff Fox Show, we'll come right back because it will be an abbreviated show today. We had some issues at the top of the hour when we started. So we're 45 minutes in. We'll be right back, and we're going to talk Super Bowl. It's this weekend. Yes, Chiefs.
And the contest.
And the contest. We'll talk about that and more coming right back. For the best in your auto transport needs, check out Express Auto Recovery in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Why choose us? We provide nationwide coverage, fast and reliable service, competitive pricing, transport to any freight forwarder or dock of your choice, auction house experience, and we provide excellent customer service. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today. 786-858-0369. That's 786-858-0369. They provide towing services, accident towing, roadside services, tire change, transporting, towing, and they buy junk cars. Cheap prices, licensed and insured, fast and reliable services. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today, 786-858-0369. That's EAR, Express Auto Recovery. Tell them You heard it first on the Jeff Fox Show.
What up, what up? It's your girl Jenny Jones from the Jeff Fox Show, and the big game is just 1 week away, which means it's time for the Kicks contest. The Jeff Fox Show is giving away the drip, courtesy of our friend Sand Viper, and you can be the lucky winner of these fly kicks. All you have to do is subscribe and predict. Subscribe to the Jeff Fox Show live and correctly predict the big game winner, the final score, and in the event of a tie, the game's MVP. That's it. It's that simple. So look below for your instructions on how to submit your entry by the deadline. And then tune in on Monday to our show where we will announce the winner. It's that simple. Enter, 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 and we'll see you on Monday. Peace out, childies.
I hate you because we're from different neighborhoods.
I hate you because you look different.
I hate you because I don't understand you.
I hate you because people I know hate you.
I hate you because I think you hate me.
Because I need someone to blame.
Because you talk different.
Because you act different.
Because you're just different. Man, I hate that things are so bad that we have to do a commercial about it.
Me too.
I think the men and women that officiate in the NFL are outstanding. They have the highest possible standards. That's ridiculous theory for anyone who might take it seriously. But at the end of the day, it's something we always have to continue to work on. How do we make our officiating better at all times? And if you look at the Chiefs' record, which I think is an amazing thing, people talk about the competitiveness of our league. The Chiefs, with their 15 wins, 15-2 this year, 11 of those 15 games were within one score. And I think that talks about the competitiveness of our game and the importance of how we officiate it, but also the competitiveness of how we play it.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay, then. We all know what's up.
Yeah.
Roger Goodell.
Yeah.
It talks about the competitive edge that the West was given the Chiefs. So that's what I'm saying.
It's the homeboy discount. You know what I mean?
The Mahomeboy discount. Ain't that the name of this foundation? The Mahomeboy discount.
Wink, wink.
I ain't winking. I'm just straight up saying it.
I'm saying that's what the Patrick Mahomes does with the ref.
Just saying it.
Clearly it's been a topic of conversation on Super Bowl week. It's been a national topic of conversation. Let's just call it what it is, man. The refs cheat for the Chiefs. They do.
And then he wants to say about how much integrity. Okay, so the refs have so much integrity that there's some betting going on, and then they're getting kicked out and off of refereeing, out of their profession. So just be realistic. All you had to do was just say, you know what, we try to do our best to keep it fair and honest, but sometimes we get it wrong. Don't try to be shoving integrity down our throats when we sit there and we watch the game. Because we watching the same game, right?
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
And Roger Goodell, of course, calling it ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous.
He's ridiculous.
People think that the refs are calling the games in favor of the Chiefs. Really?
And the NFL just negotiated with Pat Riley for 3-peat. So I'm just throwing my hands up. Do I even need to watch the game? Because I'm hearing already what's fixing to happen. I'm sorry. I'm a little salty.
I can't argue with you on that one, Jenny Jones. I mean, if a crucial play happens, if a critical play occurs in the Super Bowl, who do you think the refs are going to favor? You want to take a guess, Fitz?
I'm not going there.
we all know, if Patrick Mahomes is running out of bounds, and somebody just happens to give him a nudge on a critical third
A
down.
little touch.
Yeah,
Head on the back,
that's
breathe.
the first.
Breathe on his back.
That's what's been happening in games involving the Chiefs the last couple of years.
And let me say this. We all know and have seen Patrick Mahomes' greatness.
Mhm.
The side throws, the 20, 40-yard run, the little tip over the top like he's playing basketball instead of football. We've witnessed the greatness that is Patrick Mahomes. Okay, no doubt about it. But all I'm saying is he doesn't need the refs. The refs just need to back up and do your job. Back up and do your job. Don't do extra. Just do your job.
Yeah, your
I-
thoughts, Fitz.
I sense Casey Chief weariness coming from the Raider Nation, from the Dirty Birds.
Yeah,
Well,
there is. I'm not going to even sugarcoat it.
there is from me. I'm gonna speak from me, from the OG Dirty Bird. I'm gonna speak for me. They were dominant in number of wins this season. Their games and their play was not dominant. Dominant means I go in there and I stomp on you and I put my foot on your throat to where you can't breathe. These games were won 3 points, 7, they were one score wins, and that was mostly the whole season. And even Patrick Mahomes said it himself, we've not had a statement win. They've not had it. So
15 and 2.
we've seen what the refs have been doing. That's where I'm gonna leave it.
Well, my man Jeff Fox is a Raider lover, but 2 of the biggest plays in the last about 50 years where they actually changed rules is Jeff's team was involved. One they call the Holy Roller.
Yep.
When they rolled the ball late in the game and Casper act like he couldn't pick it up. He kept kicking into the end zone and recovered it for a touchdown. They got rid of that play, so no more fumbles cannot be advanced anymore late in the game because of the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
And then the tuck rule. When Woodson had the New England quarterback, Tom Brady, and it looked like a fumble. Now that one worked against the nation. But now the nation is mad because the team they need to get to the Super Bowl is getting calls like they used to get because the nation needs to get by KC.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
everybody
the
needs to
entire
go
league, guys.
right
It's just not us Raider fans. Remember, this is the Super Bowl. Roger Goodell was being asked these questions at the Super Bowl. Can you imagine?
It's the spotlight is on.
It's on, and the Eagles fans are wondering, are we going to be allowed to play a fair game?
That's it. That's all we want.
They can. A lot of people feel like, yeah, the Chiefs are a great team. They got here on their own merit, but you guys helped them. Like you helped them. There's every game, every
scale. This is the refs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Scale refs. Scale refs.
Mahomes is getting breaks like Brady used to get. Do we agree on that?
Yes.
We can say that.
Yes, absolutely. You can't breathe on them.
And that's why I think everybody was against New England at the end because they were getting the breaks. And it just looks like I'm giggling, but history does repeat itself. Mahomes is getting the Brady treatment. He is.
I think he probably getting a little extra. He might be getting a little extra, but like I said, I think Brady and their teams, but there was some cheating going on. We know about the Flakegate and we know about the, the Spygate. So we know that, but it wasn't, like I said, the whole season, one score wins. One score, eking out one score wins. That's what I'm saying that I've seen this whole season, and that's why everybody is in an uproar.
By the way, Friday on the Jeff Fox Show with Jenny Jones here, we'll have a member of the New England Patriots Super Bowl team, Martellus Bennett, will be here.
Yes.
On the show. Martellus
Yes.
Bennett played tight end in the Super Bowl with the Pats. and Jenny, of course,
I know.
hooked it up, and then Martellus wrote a book, right? Several
Yes,
books.
several books, children's books, and he did the illustrations for them. So I'm like, this is what you do
Yeah,
when you got more going on than the game. So when it's time for you to let go of the game, it's what's got who got next.
yeah,
What's got next, because he's a musician, he's an author, an illustrator,
yeah.
Yeah,
he's a very well-rounded individual, and I am so proud to have him on our show.
yeah, our
Yeah.
audience is going to want to listen to Martellus. That's an amazing young man and his brother. The two of them, Michael Bennett, who was with Seattle. The Bennett brothers are amazing, and Martellus is amazing. He should have been with Miami. I might ask him about that. He should
Hey,
have been
don't too
Hurricane.
much. Do I have time to go run and get the book and show the book?
If you have it nearby, yeah. 'Cause
I said I'm gonna run like 2 seconds. So you kick me out and bring me back, and I'm gonna go run and get the book just so I can show it, because I'm really proud of the book, because it's so inspirational. It's very inspirational, and I'm going to give it away on the show on Friday.
Wow. So yeah,
So,
big things happening this weekend as we get ready for the Super Bowl. Here on the Jeff Fox Show, I'm gonna bet on the game too, Fitz. I'm gonna bet. Yeah, because it'll make the game more fun. I'm gonna put about a 6 to 8 parlay bet, and just to make the game more interesting. I would bet on Prize Picks and Hard Rock
Okay.
bets as well,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna probably end up watching the game at the Cigar Lounge in Miami Gardens, and that's gonna be it, man. So there's the book.
there is the book, and like I
Dear
said, it's
Black Boy.
your black boy. It's very inspirational. It's reminding the kids that sports is not your only way out.
Yeah.
It's not your only way out, and it's like I said, very inspirational, very colorful, very show some of the inside. I mean, just to show some of the, I got some bookmarks in there, so for questions, but it's very well done, very well done. So
I remember the Bennett brothers Fitz, and they were, I think, Texas A&M.
Yeah, Martellus was at Texas A&M. I'm trying to think where Michael was. But they're amazing football players.
Yeah.
Amazing people.
So he'll be here, and of course we get ready for the game. The big giveaway with the sneakers as well on the show here. So we're giving away some things on Friday,
yeah,
and
well, just the book on Friday. The shoes are
on Monday.
after the Monday after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I gotta get my shoes, Jenny. I gotta get my shoes. I gotta go back and get my pair of shoes.
Yes, you do.
No doubt.
I like that.
We are going to wrap it up here, guys, because we did a solid hour, even though we were going to blow off the show because we couldn't quite figure out what was going on. Eventually, our great minds solved it collectively. I'm not going to give any single individual credit. Maybe you, Fitz. Maybe I'll give you the credit.
I'm not even trying to take any. All I'm saying, because
yeah, we pulled it off when we didn't think we would. So kudos to you, man, for helping us solve the problems there. We will be out tomorrow. We return with the Jeff Fox Show, featuring Fitz or Gerald.
Call me Fitz. Let's Fitz.
and just a reminder for Friday with Martellus Bennett, he's going to be at the top of the hour. So if you snooze, then you might lose out on a really really great guest. Yeah,
Jeff,
I'm looking.
Jeff, I'm sorry, Jenny. I need to be cool.
Oh, you're good. I was just saying, top of the show. Make sure you tune into the Jeff Fox Show.
Hey Jeff, before you close today, can we put it out to the audience and maybe to the three of us? Is he a Miami Heat Friday morning, or is he gone? I'm seeing text messages from some good friends of mine. They think he's gone.
Really?
He said no to the Dubs, but they think he's going to be gone today.
Well, you better, because there's a trade deadline
Trade
tomorrow.
deadline is tomorrow. What tomorrow? Is the cutoff at 3 p.m.?
I'm going to go on record and say he will no longer be, when we get together Friday morning, if we're all blessed to be together Friday morning, I'm saying Jimmy Butler is gone.
I say he's not. I don't think it happens. Jenny?
Break the tie.
I kind of don't think so either, but I mean, he's asked for the trade. They want to trade him, so yeah.
What's your answer, Jenny? That kind of sounded lukewarm.
It wasn't. I said I don't think so, but I said he wants to trade. They don't want to trade him, so we'll just see. But I don't think so, only because he's saying no. So unless the Suns can magically figure something out between now and then, he's said no to the feelers that the people that were showing interest. He said no.
Jenny, I'll ask again. Is he a Miami Heat Friday morning? Yes.
Okay.
No.
I said, what did I say? I think I said no.
What did you say?
I said he will still be here. I said he'll still be here. That was what I said.
Okay, thank you.
And I said, but I also followed it up with he wants to trade. So if they can work it out, he wants to trade. They want to trade him.
Man.
Am I being?
Yeah, you're tap dancing, Jenny.
I said, there you go.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler and Donald Trump is
I
giving
think he'll still be here. He'll still be here.
Yeah, I think he'll be here too. I don't see him getting traded, man.
I say he's gone. So 2 says he's here. 1 says he's gone.
Yeah. So we shall see. We shall see. We're about to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a great day. We got to go out there and take care of what we got to take care of. I'll leave you with a great performance as we get ready for Kendrick Lamar's halftime at the Super Bowl. It's going to be awesome. I'm already looking forward to that. But I will leave you with arguably the greatest Super Bowl halftime performance ever. And that was by your Royal Purpleness.
Prince. Prince.
Yeah.
Well,
you were saying?
Oh, I was fixing to say Whitney, but she was the national anthem, so she wasn't halftime. But yeah.
No. So it's only 2.
Jeff, wasn't it in the rain? Wasn't he playing in the rain too? Wasn't it raining when he was playing?
Tied his hair up and
Yep. That's it, man. So we up out of here, man. Y'all be good.
Peace out.
I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I didn't want to one time see you laughing, babe. Only want to see you laughing, yeah. In the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. That's alright. Come on, y'all. Purple rain, purple rain. Oh, yes. Don't it feel good? Only wanna see you. Can I play this guitar?
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.